Okay. Well, hello, Tara.
Hello.
Hello. This is our friend Cloud, and Cloud will be our partner today in learning just a very simple kind of exercise that you can use to relax. Helpful in these stressful last weeks of the semester, possibly.
Yes, absolutely.
And so we'll see what we can find here from Cloud. Cloud's pretty busy, but he'll probably stand before us without walking away. Okay, I'd like to start by just kind of taking a gauge of how relaxed or how tense that you might be at the end of a busy day. So you might look at your neck, think about your neck, so tension in your neck. What about your shoulders? Maybe your jaw, the whole tension there. And if you find some tension somewhere, you can just sort of let go of it if you wish. Some people hold a little tension in their tummy. So it's helpful to breathe and let go of that. Your legs, your feet, just simply become relaxed here. So you might sort of find a number for how tense or how relaxed you are at this moment. And we could make one being very relaxed, maybe kind of like the end of the sleep rope. See how limp and relaxed that is?
It's not quite there yet.
Maybe not. But 10, I probably don't have to describe 10 as being extremely stressed out. But you can probably find a number somewhere in there that says where you are right now.
About a 4, maybe? 4.
All right.
I mean, there are horses involved.
No, sure. That helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So what I'd like you to do is to just kind of let your eyes relax and begin to look at Cloud and simply run your gaze over the outline of this horse. You can see him outlined against the grass with the rocks. And you can step around to the side if you wish to, or any part of any point of view on him if you wish. Simply relax and run your gaze over the outline. Just slowly trace his shape with your eyes, and remember to breathe as you're doing this. How is that feeling as you do that?
Well, there was a little more concentration involved in that than I anticipated. But once I got in the discipline of outlining him, it was sort of a little bit of a release that I didn't expect. So that was fun.
So some other thoughts maybe floated in, and maybe you kind of waved at them as they floated on by, and got back to
Kind of the
simply
focus
brought
and the
yourself
breathing
back to the shape of Cloud. Yeah. Well, it can be very relaxing to just focus on something with your vision and shape, and even if you just do nothing more than run your eyes over the shape that it's creating for you. So what number might you give yourself now as you check in on your relaxation?
Well, it dropped a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a 3.
Yeah.
I'm not a limp rope yet, but it's okay.
Okay, that's okay. Well, having done that, let me ask you this. How many collars do you think Cloud is? What color? If somebody said, oh, what color is that horse Cloud? What would you say, and how many colors is he?
Well, for someone that's not a horse person, I would describe him as monochromatic in shades of white and raw umber And within that spectrum, probably, 6 or 7.
Okay, maybe 6 or 7 colors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So if you would, I would like for you to look at cloud and just see how many colors you can find in cloud.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
verbalize this for you?
No, you can just do it silently and just
Okay.
just kind of look at him, and just, you don't have to keep an exact number in your mind, but just begin to kind of count the colors and see how many become apparent to you. And you can get closer to him. You can also walk around him and look at the other side if you want to, and count colors, and just see how many colors you can find.
I wasn't anticipating
He's got some grass stain. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How many colors did you find?
Go by
Noise.
the tractor.
Okay.
It'll rough you out. I know it will.
Okay.
All right, you're good now.
Probably 9 or 10.
9 or 10?
Because there was a larger variance than I had expected. You know, when I really started concentrating on it. So.
Okay. So kind of the more you looked at them, the more it became apparent to you. Things that were not obvious in the beginning.
Initially.
And sometimes it's interesting to think about how much more there can be to perceive in something than what we see in first glance. Yeah. You might even be able to think of some things in your life, and you don't have to tell me about them here, but just think about what they might be where something seems to be one way at first glance and then is another one later on. Yeah.
More
How-
layers than
more-
anticipated.
Yes. And how did it feel? Tell me about your relaxation number as you were focusing on Cloud and thinking and looking at his colors and letting more of his colors come through to you.
I don't think the physical relaxation number changed as much as mental focus shifted. So it was more of a cognitive shift rather than a physical change.
In what way?
Well, I was concentrating on a specific task, and so it was a little more cognitive, and random thoughts fell away because I was tasked with a specific thought process, which was sort of a different type of relaxation, if that makes sense.
Oh, that's very interesting. So it was more focused
Exactly.
than ordinary, than you were, say, 5 minutes before we
Yes.
started.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, that gave you a kind of mental relaxation that was, that I'm kind of getting positive feelings off of that.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, it was a good reflection.
Yeah. How interesting that is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's that being more mindful can actually reduce our stress level.
Exactly.
Sometimes even thinking about something that you have been looking at and focusing on at another time. When you're not even near Cloud, you can bring Cloud to mind and think about him. And that might be a way to move yourself from, say, that 4 to the 3. And
As a relaxation
as a
trigger.
relaxation, yes. As
Okay.
a way to kind of remind yourself of something that's been relaxing before, and it can work for you in other situations.
Clown can be part of my happy place
That's
now.
right, Cloud can be your happy place.
And he seems completely unmoved by that.
Yes, he does. But he's pretty
He's in a happy place, too.
That's right.